So I'm sure everyone knows about the trial between Johnny and Amber, and news like this is still getting around. April 29th, 2023 is when this article's from, and they kind of make a weird little theory here about how Johnny got his idea about the poo on the bed from the show Friends. Little bit odd from Geo News here, called Johnny Depp has been a Friends fan. Well, I'm not sure about that. I'd say probably not. Let's see what we got. Johnny Depp accused former wife Amber Heard of defecating in the bed after a fight between the couple on the Aquaman actress's 30th birthday. During the fight, Depp told Amber Heard he was leaving her. In his testimony to the court in Virginia last year, the actor claimed Heard was responsible for fecal matter on their shared bed after a fight in which he said he was leaving her. Depp said Heard blamed her dogs for the mess in their bed, an explanation that he believed was absurd because it is absurd, because as we know, those dogs are like this big. Heard firmly denied that she had defecated in the bed, like she firmly denied everything. Alright, let's get to it. I don't think that's funny. I don't know what grown woman does that. I was not also in a pranking mood, Heard said on the stand. So sometimes you were in a pranking mood? Do you get in a pranking mood sometimes? I guess you could say that, but I don't think it's a mood most people are in or are not in. A prank's something mostly kids do, but alright. I had just been attacked on my 30th birthday by my violent husband with whom I was desperately in love and who I needed to leave. It was not really a jovial time, and I don't think that's funny, period. That's disgusting. Depp could not prove his claim that his former wife actually defecated in the bed they shared with each other. Alright, if you want to put it that way. I mean, she never actually said it wasn't there, so if she didn't do it, who did? Wasn't the dogs. Alright, Geo News, going in circles. The same allegation was leveled by a Hollywood actor against his former wife, except it happened on a TV show. Here we go. The actor was Paul Rudd. In episode 16 of season 9 of the hit sitcom Friends, Paul Rudd, who played Mike, tells his girlfriend Phoebe, played by Lisa Kudrow, that near the end of their marriage, his former wife had deliberately defecated somewhere she was not supposed to. Was it a bed or was it not? I don't think they say. He was interrupted mid-sentence before he could have mentioned where did his wife had defecated on. All right, that's some great writing there, GeoNews. Let me make sure I'm not getting this wrong. He was interrupted mid-sentence before he could have mentioned where did his wife had defecated on. That's the sentence. You got Johnny there, GeoNews, with your excellent detective work and perfect grammar. And then they type out the conversation that took place in the episode. Here's the conversation that takes place between Mike and Phoebe in the episode titled The One with the Boob Job. I think that's what they meant. Mike, look, Phoebe, I love you, but I never want to get married again. It's just my first marriage was, such a disaster that I lost faith in the whole idea. Phoebe, was it really that bad? Mike, at one point in the end, she deliberately defecated on, cut off, Phoebe, okay, well, that's bad, yeah. On what? They don't say, so an interesting theory. I just can't quite imagine it. But don't you think it might be different with someone else? Perhaps a blonde who always uses a toilet. Okay, well, not every blonde always uses a toilet, but I guess she meant that one. Except for once in the ocean. Okay. Maybe that's a connection to Mera. Maybe they got you, Geo News. Maybe it's really about Mera since you guys are so great at the detective work of putting things together. And they end with this brilliant piece of writing. One can only wonder whether Johnny Depp watched Friends and made up things to humiliate Amber Heard publicly. That's what it says, publicly. My English spelling ain't great, but I don't think that's how you spell publicly. Unless it's the English spelling or something like that. But I think they messed up again, and it says publicly. So, kind of a fun article here. They've got this wacky theory that comes back to merit, in fact. I guess they can speculate all they want. That's their right. Anyway, Let me know what you think down below. Do you think Geo News is onto something here? Or do you think they just wrote some weird, crappy article with very bad grammar? If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.